electric 2024 Kia Niro EV Wind with payments of just $99 per month.
Visit us, CarPros Kia, Huntington Beach.
At Pechanga Resort Casino, you can rock and roll, sip and slide, twist and shout. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino.
NBC4 News at 11 a.m. starts with breaking news.
We begin with breaking news in the race for the White House. Southern California Congressman Adam Schiff says he's urging President Joe Biden to drop out. In a statement, Schiff writes, in part, our nation is at a crossroads. A second Trump presidency will undermine the very foundation of our democracy. Schiff's statements echoes and calls from other Democrats who have called for the president to step aside in the aftermath of his disappointing June debate performance. Today, President Biden is hitting the campaign trail in Nevada. We're going to have much more throughout the day on the NBC4 News. Now to day 3 of the Republican National Convention. Republicans are working to unify their party and the country around former President Trump. The big moment tonight will be when Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance, takes center stage here. NBC's Bree Jackson joins us live at the convention from Milwaukee. Bree.
Good morning, Michelle. So the theme here tonight at the Republican National Convention is Make America Strong Once Again. Speakers who take the stage are expected to argue that President Biden has been weak on issues such as foreign policy and the border. But tonight, all eyes will be on former President Trump's VP pick of U.S. Senator J.D. Vance from Ohio. Vance is expected to take the stage and lean heavily on his background. He was raised in poverty. He's a former Marine. He graduated from Yale Law School, but he's had some struggles in his family, struggles with the opioid crisis, with fentanyl. That is something that that resonates with many American families. So the campaign sees his story as a powerful story that may resonate with voters, and that's what we expect J.D. Vance to really emphasize when he takes the stage later on tonight.
Bree, we understand we're going to hear much more from him. We're going to get to know this VP nominee and his family. He has. And that Vice President Harris has already challenged him to a debate. Any word on if that's going to actually happen?
So that is the million-dollar question right now. So we do know that J.D. Vance and Vice President Harris did speak over the phone. She challenged him to a debate. Vance says that he is willing to debate her. The question remains whether or not when and if that will happen. It seems both sides have yet to reach an agreement. We do know that there's one debate that has been set for as early as next week. So remains to be seen if that debate will happen or if they'll come to an agreement on a different debate. But bottom line is seeing these two face off, it would be an interesting matchup.
Oh, yeah. Something to watch. Bree Jackson, thank you so much. NBC4 Chief Political Reporter Conan Owens is at the convention in Milwaukee. Of course, you can catch his live reports later today on the NBC4 News. And we have some programming changes tonight because of the RNC. Join us for the NBC4 News at 5, followed by live coverage of the convention at 6. And then stay tuned for the NBC4 News at 8 o'clock. The FBI is still trying to determine a motive for the assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. This afternoon, the FBI, the Secret Service, and Department of Justice will brief all members of Congress on the latest in the investigation. Sources telling NBC News that Mr. Trump already had an increased Secret Service presence in recent weeks following an intelligence report about a possible Iranian plot to kill him. Now, to be clear, investigators are saying that what we saw on Saturday was entirely separate and that the 20-year-old shooter acted on his own. In other news, police shot and injured a man in Huntington Beach outside a gas station last night. This after some kind of disturbance at an intersection of Golden West Street and Hill Avenue. NBC4's Lauren Coronado has the latest.